Boy, if that doesn't make your heartstrings get pulled a little bit. I'd like to introduce you to the 6th grade choir here at Williamstown. And we started off with these guys for, I don't know why, because you're the youngest and you're at the bottom of the barrel. No, we won't go there. No, they have done such a good job this year. I was thinking on the way here in the last several weeks about how things have so much changed in education. I've been around a long time, and I've had to really change my game plan. We missed a lot of basics when it comes to music. We missed a lot of things during quarantine. So we've had to kind of do double duty learning about basics, notes, rhythms. What else have we learned? What's that? Diagram, yes, diagram. Diaphragm, thank you. You're closer than anyone else. What else have we worked on? Oh, vowel shapes. We worked on not making snakes out of our S's. So we've really worked a lot of, what else? What is it? Oh, the rainbow, connecting our music, connecting our song, our notes when we need to. Breath support was another one. So we've really worked on those basics, and I'm just really, really, really proud of them. And they've overcome a lot of beginning new things, so they're in for a real treat of a lot of theory in the next few weeks. So, all right, I'm going to go ahead and have these guys take their seats, and we're going to bring on the 7th and 8th grade choir. And I made a little mistake in the program and forgot to add the high school is actually going to join the 7th and 8th graders. So if these guys would go ahead and stand and be ready, let's go ahead and lead the 6th graders. And I'd like to introduce Miss Carol Steins, our accompanist for the evening. And I'm Kim Hunt. Thanks for coming. This next piece by 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th, and 12th graders is actually titled This Christmas. And last year, fiddling through YouTube and looking for suggestions on different social media platforms for choral directors, I found this group called Pink Zebra, and I thought, well, that's interesting. It's not the smelly good stuff that you find at direct sales companies. It's actually a singing group, a musical group that writes beautiful inspirational music for choral groups. And ever since I discovered a lot of their music, I kind of went crazy, and we've done several of their pieces. And we actually did this one before, but I wanted to bring it back again. This is titled This Christmas.
Mommy, me, Mama, me. All right. No.
Okay, so against my better judgment, no, not really. They bet, all I want for Christmas is you, Mariah Carey. It's our favorite. We want to sing it. We want to sing it. Okay, so it's a pop song. Everybody in here probably knows it. And I looked at it and went, yikes. But it's actually come together pretty good. But you know what? They are having so much fun learning it. And they're not just singing Mariah Carey. They're singing 4-part harmony. And they've had to learn words, not from the radio, but from what's really written on the paper. So it's been a little bit of a challenge, actually, probably as much as some of the other pieces that I've selected this year. So, without further ado, all I want for Christmas is you. Bell Carol, which is also Ukrainian Bell Carol, arranged by Heather Sorensen, was another new piece for our repertoire this year. I love Carol of the Bells, anything Carol of the Bells, from the rock opera with Trans-Siberian Orchestra right down to the traditional. It's probably one of my very favorite Christmas carols. And I found this arrangement, and there were several. The first one that I found was for 4-hand piano, and I didn't do that to my lovely friend because she has 2 hands. Not that we couldn't add 2 more, but I thought, yeah, we probably shouldn't attempt that and make that crazy trying to get a rehearsal in for all that. So I actually found the piece that we needed, and we found the 2-hand accompaniment. It's absolutely a beautiful version of the Bell Carol, and I hope you enjoy.
Mommy.
Oh my goodness, that was beautiful to me. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I found another new song for our repertoire this year, O Monument. I kind of used it, I guess, as our theme. Magnificent Mystery. The whole past 5 years have been a magnificent mystery. But I think this is certainly a much more deeper thought and discussion about what the time of year is about and so forth. I recently have had an incredible, hard, very difficult couple months. My best friend was diagnosed with breast cancer. And on a really good note, she had an incredible, successful surgery. So we'll know Friday a little bit more about what's going on there. But, you know, if you've been through that, and I know we have a lot of survivors here in our audience, it's quite the ordeal to go through, and to think about losing your loved one, your best friend, your spouse, sister, brother, mother, whoever, is quite difficult. But a lot of this music means a lot more in depth to me because of things like that. So I want to congratulate them on a beautiful version of O Monument. We also performed that piece a cappella over at Marietta College. Feels like a year ago. Last month? October? No. When did we go? October? I don't know. It's all blur at this point. We went over to their choral festival, and we get to go perform in front of some judges and other schools in the area, and they had a huge turnout this year, so we kind of got shoved in the end of the day because they knew we lived across the river. So we had the large audience of 2 judges in Marietta High School. And I think that made them relax a little bit, and it actually made me feel better for them. And they did a really nice job and received quite a lot of accolades from those judges, and I learned a lot myself. So I commend them on a wonderful performance over there also. Our final high school piece is a beautiful traditional piece. It's a Southern American folk hymn. And I've heard this piece done many times, many different genres. It's another song that I think is absolutely beautiful, and I hope you enjoy The Wayfaring Stranger. And we are also going to be accompanied by Mrs. Ashley Clark, our very own, that we are so privileged to have here in our school. So while we are doing a little change here, I just really like to do something different once in a while. And if some of you recall last year, the 12 days of quarantine, we'll not go into that. And I had all intentions of doing the 12 days of Karen, but it got so negative, I decided, no, we're not going to go there. They gave me my own license to be a Karen. I'm not a Karen very often, am I? Okay, we're not going to go there. Grab. Yes, sir. So we're going to present to you a very serious piece of variation themes on Fa La La, and there'll be some Christmas piece in there that you're going to recognize. So we hope you enjoy our Christmas piece. Various themes on Fa La La. Candidate for band student there, Mr. Cora, in the back there. Speaking of Mr. Cora, who's back in the back booth hiding in the dark. I had the lights on when I was back here hiding. I would like to thank Jed Cora very much for all of his assistance and saving my hiney probably a lot more times than I can count, and just helping me always get things organized. And he's our sound and lighting guy who just shows up whenever it's needed without even being asked, and we so much appreciate him. He's our band director. He probably wouldn't care that I tell that he was my school son back in the day. He went to Parkersburg South High School in the marching band with my two boys. Yes, that ages me quite a bit. So he's basically my son's age. So we kind of complement each other on, sometimes I'm the mom, and sometimes he's the kid, and sometimes I'm the kid and he's the dad. But we actually complement each other. We've been working together. I helped him a little bit with marching band this year, and again, he's always such a big help for anything that I need with the choral program. So Carols 4, we did this last year, and I thought, you know what, the audience knows it. The kids a lot of the kids had already learned it, new to the 6th graders, new to some of our new students, but I really wanted to perform this kind of as a tradition. Do we have any students from last year that sang with us? I thought I would invite you to come up and sing if we have anybody. I wasn't sure. Oh, Matthew, please come sing with us. Please. Matthew's too busy being a big buff cheerleader. He's pretty flipping awesome. And for those of you that caught that little game a couple weeks ago, yeah, state champions, thank you very much. What an amazing group of athletes and musicians and students we have in this community and in this building. I feel so privileged to be here. I know I'm going to forget to thank somebody, so I certainly want to thank Mr. Warden, all of our administration, all of our teachers and staff, right down to, not down, but right along with our secretary and custodian and so many people that help us with all the things that we try to do here in the school with all of our arts programs. And thank you all for bringing these lovely, lovely children to share with me and to share with us. They are so incredibly gifted. If you are in band also, raise your hand. Raise it high.
I'm in band now.
Oh gosh, yes, you're in band now. You heard that right. Okay, if you are in strings, raise your hand, please. If you're in choir, no, I'm just teasing. Okay, thanks. I'm not even sure at this point. It's a lot of work for these students to try to be organized and into organized musical organizations. How many of you are in marching band? I guess I didn't even say that separately. That was an interesting, very long season, but it was great. And that's kind of keeping me off of the couch, keeping me a little busier than I should be. But love every experience. But these guys have to work twice as hard as so many students. We've worked out such a wonderful system here, and we're allowed to do so through administration support. So if the students are in band and strings and want to join choir, they can come a couple days a week. And that is absolutely incredible that they can enjoy both. And most of them, all of them, have really put a big effort. This has been a difficult year. 8th graders go on Friday to Caperton, so we miss our lessons on Friday. And that's why I allowed some folders this year. I've never done that before, but you know what? If they were talented and mature enough to ask, I was not going to tell them no. That helped keep them on track, and I appreciate their hard work this year. Thank you again to Ms. Steins. I don't know what I would do without her talents. If we could give her a round of applause and tell her thank you. My daughter, Rebecca, is here tonight. My husband, I think, is kind of with his feet up on the couch. I'm not sure what he's doing, but he's working overtime. It's all good. But my Becca is my mini-me, who's like my biggest supporter, and she actually goes to Parkersburg South High School because that's where her friends are. And she's grown up in South Side and dances for Tina's and is in color guard and madrigals and 3,000 other things. You should see my gasoline fill-up bill every week. But she brought some friends with her, and they were my former students in band not too long ago, and I appreciate you guys being here. And thank you all again for sharing your wonderful children with us. Have a Merry Christmas.
Oh God.
coming. Have a safe trip home and have a blessed holiday. Thank you, guys.